Good day. Good day, the grade 12 learners. Today, I'm going to cover a question with regard to proportionality and midpoint theorem. So, there's the question paper, November 2022. I'm going to navigate to a question where it requires to use the theorem of proportionality and the midpoint theorem. So this is the question. So we're given the details there. The information says that we have a triangle ABD, ABG drawn, and DE are there. DE, they say DE are midpoint of what? Of AB. So midpoint of what? Of AB and AG respectively. So they said this is the midpoint and this is the midpoint respectively. Now AG and the BG are produced to C and H is and H respectively. F is a point on BC such that FG is parallel to CH. So all the information is given. Now let's find the first question here. The first question says that give us the reason why DE is a parallel to BH. Why this one is parallel to this one, right? So, and you're going to have two solutions here. You can say it's what? It's midpoint theorem. Or you can say it's converse of a proportionality. Why we say converse? Because the parallel lines were not given. So we can say this is a converse. Yeah? So it will be a converse of proportionality, of prop. So yes, you can give the reason. 1 mark. One of the reason, that will be fine. Now it is further given that FC divided by BF and is equals to 1/4. Okay. Now DE is equals to 3x minus 1. GH equals to x plus 1. Calculate giving reasons the value of x. Now you must learn how to write the ratios because you're given the ratios. Like for example, here they said FC divided by BC is what? Is 1/4. So what does this mean? It means that FC is equals to x. It means that BF equals to 4x. Don't say 1, don't say 4, right? Now I'm going to put this into details. So FC is x. BF is 4x. And then also we are given that DE is 3x minus 1. Now GH with GH is x plus 1. Now from there, if you can just check this, we are having proportionality here on this triangle. We are having proportionality. And we said this triangle is a midpoint theorem, this one. Having a midpoint theorem, as we've indicated the reason why DE is parallel to. So the midpoint theorem says that you see BG is 2 times DE, meaning BG equals to 2 times BG, which is x minus 1. Now, according to the midpoint theorem, this line, when this line is parallel to this line, meaning this line 2 times is 2 times BG is 2 times DE, a midpoint theorem. You can give the reason this midpoint theorem. Now you can solve 2 times 3x is 6x, 2 times -1 is -2. So it means that the BG is 6x minus 2. Now therefore, since while we said that this triangle is a proportionality, it's a proportionality because of FG is parallel to HC. Therefore, I can write the ratio of proportionality. Now I can say BF divided by FC is the same as what? As BG divided by GH, according to a proportionality theorem. Now I'm going to substitute. What is my BF? My BF is 4x, right? And then my CF is x. Now my BG is 6x minus 2 over GH. GH is how much? GH is x plus 1. Is x plus 1. Now remember, we have to calculate given the reasons. Né? So the value of x. Why do we say this is proportionality theorem? This one. Proportionality theorem. Because of why? Because of this FG is parallel to HC. Now, therefore, what can I do so far here? I can cross multiply. Cross multiply. So I'm going to say 4x times x is 4x squared. 4x times 1 is positive 4x. Now 6x times x, it will give us 6x squared. And then minus 2 times x is going to be minus 2x. Now let me transpose. I'm going to transpose these ones. I'm going to say 6x squared minus 2x minus 4x squared minus 4x equals to 0. Now, so far, I make use of the like terms. Now, this one minus this one is going to give me 2x squared. Therefore, what is happening? Minus 2 minus 4 is minus 6x. And then equals to 0. Divided with them by 2, x squared minus 3x equals to 0. Now, so for x is common. X minus 3 equals to 0. Therefore, what does this mean? X is equals to 0 or x is equals to 3. So that is the solution. Thank you.